Well, double boom. We're all here together again. Thanks for tuning in and listening. Today I want to talk about, this is more along the lines of relationship outcomes. This is for both men and women. Entitlement. Who is entitled? And what does entitlement mean to you? Expectation level. What is your expectation level? Some people that say your expectation level is too high. Well, maybe on the opposite, yours is too low. Because some people like to do the bare minimum and call it a relationship. When somebody else is pushing and showing elevation, love, security, things like that, elevation is huge. Edify your partner in and out of the presence. But, so let's level up on that and go to respect. What is respect to you? What does it look like? Maybe don't cut your partner off while they're talking. Maybe take a minute second to listen to learn, not to react. And then take your time, pray about it. Or no matter what, if you take your time, you're going to have a better outcome than just to be reactive. Okay, communication. I can't emphasize enough how important communication is. And proper communication at that. Because people think yelling at each other or ignore each other. And just body language is communication. Communication is everything from mixed signals to very simple things like body language, putting off positive or negative energy. I mean, you got to remember what you're doing and what you're contributing into the importance of communication with each other. Let's move on to honor. How do you honor your man, or how are you honoring your woman? And is it important to you? Talk to your partner about it. Write down these things and share them with each other. But I definitely emphasize everybody to take the 5 love language test. That way you can learn how to speak in your partner's love language, and vice versa. How do you pour into your partner? Well, that's pretty simple. Do thoughtful things, spontaneous, loving, caring. Hey, I can't believe you did that. And believe it or not, the smallest things are usually the most important, and they will outlive buying that person a nice brand new car. Next, acceptable behavior. Some things go to when you meet somebody. Are you meeting that person, or are you meeting their representative? A lot of times you're meeting their representative because they're showing you who they want to be because of that chemical reaction, and they don't want to lose out and stuff like that, so on the best behavior. Well, no, try to start in a relationship, or if you're already in a relationship, and just be like, hey, nice to meet you, I'm so-and-so. And, be honest. If you have some times that you're just lazy and stuff like that, throw it in there. Good, bad, and the ugly. Next, elevation. I already spoke on it a little bit. You can do a lot of good elevation through communication. Elevate your partner. Tell them, no, this is what I love about you. Thank you for picking me. I'm really glad that we had all this time together, and hope for many more years of it. Just good elevation, good, solid, wholesome stuff from the heart. Words of sentiment. Time to do relationship check-in on happiness. You got to take that time. Take time out to do a relationship check-in with your partner. It's a very selfless thing to do, and selfish not to do. And then, last but not least, y'all may have heard about the love bank scenario. What are you depositing into your relationship? What are you expecting on your return on investment? So, be what you want to attract, and also stay consistent. Don't do it to bait somebody in, because at that point, man, that's just downright dirty. Because you may be having a good time getting what you want, but that person might be looking at the long term with a long mindset for an end goal of marriage and forever everlasting. And you're coming into it, let's have fun and see where this goes. Y'all need to communicate that. But you have to do a relationship love check-in on your happiness levels. In the love bank scenario, like I said, usually get about 10% out on what you invest, on what you put in. So that means you really got to put the work in and learn to do it with a happy heart and selflessly and push yourself. Instead of somebody telling you, hey, you know what, I haven't heard you say you love me in a couple days. Come on now. Anyways, so that's it. Entitlement, who is it? Expectation level, what is your expectation level? Respect, what does that mean to you? Communication is important. Honor, and what does that mean to you and your partner? Share that with each other. And how do you pour into your partner was just one of the greatest parts of this whole topic. And what is allowed in expectations, and what's acceptable behavior. And I want to break that down one last time. If somebody comes at you hard, rough, sharp around the edges, then that means that they understand that kind of language, or they're just a straight up bully. If the delivery is soft or the return is kind and someone's trying to diffuse it, then that is what they consider as acceptable behavior. If someone comes at you calm and wants to talk things through without elevated voices, without slamming things, cursing, all this other stuff, then they're showing you their level of expectation, what they want back, because they're coming to you correct. They're coming to you gentle, non-volatile, not angry or aggressive. So take that into consideration when you get a chance to sit down and talk to your partner about these topics. And we'll be praying for you all the while. We love you all so much through Christ. Amen. Y'all have a great day.